Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Dr. Bob here. As you can see, I'm wearing my Cleveland Browns jersey, celebrating their second win of the season. For any of you who know anything about the Cleveland Browns, 2 wins in one season is like a record lately. So anyway, welcome to week 3 already. I want to start off by talking about the discussion board. Just simply want to pass along my thoughts there. Looks like you all are doing great in the discussion board. I'm seeing some awesome initial comments and then replies as well. Now, remember, you're expected to reply to at least 2 other students, but feel free to reply to more than that if you have the time and the inclination. I'm trying to encourage a little more engagement there, but so far what I'm seeing is great. Just remember, though, in your replies, they must be 2 paragraphs. Now, a few of you wrote really long replies, but they were just 1 paragraph, so split that up if you can. Anyway, I know that sounds nitpicky, but that's what the assignment calls for. Quizzes. I see just a few of you have missed the quizzes or have not done very well on the quizzes. Look, again, just quickly review the presentation, the PowerPoint slides, and if you study that, you're going to do just fine on the quiz. You shouldn't have any problems with it. Okay, what else have I got? Your paper. Your paper is due November 25th. It's a research proposal, and it's framed in the topic of public sociology. And you can go right into the assignment now and look at it. It's basically what I'm looking for is a research proposal type paper. It'll have 3 main sections. The first section, of course, is you're going to identify a social problem in your community. We're not trying to solve the world's problems, but we're looking at the communities in which we live. Homelessness, drug addiction, the schools, poverty, rents, transportation, litter, graffiti. I always tell people, look, particularly younger students, and not so much my UCLA students, but the younger students I teach, if you can't think of a social problem, ask your parents or your grandparents. I'm sure they have plenty to offer. So I do ask prior approval, and just shoot me an email real quick. Say, hey, Dr. Bob, I'm thinking of doing homelessness. I'm thinking of doing studying something in the medical field, whatever it is. I usually don't have a problem with it. I just like to know ahead of time. So we're looking at a research proposal in this paper, and there's 3 main sections. So first section, you're going to identify the social problem in your community. The second section is a literature review. Those of you who have never done a literature review before, tell me, what does the literature say about whatever your social problem is, whatever the choice of social problem, and include some data. Tell me maybe some prior studies that have been done. That's the literature review section. I expect at least 5 sources in the literature that you've checked. And then the third major section is a problem resolution. How do you propose, now having studied the problem, have identified it, studied it, how do you propose to resolve this problem? Now again, it's a research proposal. I'm not expecting you to go out there and to solve the world's problems or even your community's problems. Just write it up like a proposal, how you would do it if, say, for example, somebody gave you a ton of money to do a study like this. All right, so that's the public sociology paper. It is due November 25th. I know that seems like, it's so far away, no problem. But, I find the best papers are those where students start out, work on it every day, a little bit, maybe start out with an outline, and just chip away at it a little bit every day. And then you'll find by November 25th, you're going to have yourself a heck of a great paper done. And, of course, I'm always ready to take a look at a draft. Got Shelby here. She wants to say hello. Say hello, Shelby. Shelby's not feeling too good today. I think the weather's got her down. Anyway, okay, I think that is all I have for you. So this week, the discussion board is all about culture and cultural identity. As you can see, football, especially Cleveland Browns, is a part of my culture. I was born there. I stayed there until I was about 19 years old and went in the service. But I still, in many ways, identify with that blue-collar cultural identity. Of course, when we're traveling, for a person like me, my cultural identity is as American, and there are many basic assumptions. We make some of the same stereotypical assumptions of others. Just because they may be from Mexico or Central or South America, we assume everybody eats tacos and burritos for lunch, right? It's just not true. And so it's the same with music. It's the same with our religion, or the language we speak, the clothing. All of those are a part of our cultural identity, how you see yourself. And for many of us, we find ourselves within the mainstream culture in one way or another, but we also have that ethnicity that we identify with as well. I'm not going to go on too long there. I see I've gone over my 5 minutes already. So have a great week. If you have any questions about anything, always I'm here for you. Send me an email and I will get right to it. All right, take care. Say goodbye, Shelby. Goodbye, Shelby. See ya.